Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. Another Easter comparison this time. So we have the Lindor Lindt egg, or the Lindt Lindor egg, and the Cadbury cream egg, the old favourites. Yeah, so I thought I'd do a comparison because there's probably not enough to justify doing them themselves. And of course, I think if you're in the shops, generally want to buy one of these. Sometimes you'd like to know which one you buy. So I've done another comparison with a couple of other eggs. Here's another one. So I didn't want to do too many all at once, but there we are. So yeah, just because this one's been around for a long time, so pretty much a classic in the UK, but it's been under fire recently because they think they've got smaller, still quite big I'd say, but you know, probably have got smaller. They usually do, don't they? And also the fact I think I don't know, different taste, not quite how they used to taste. Maybe the chocolate's not the same, or the inside's not the same, or both. I can't remember now, but yeah, it's been a bit under fire lately. I'm trying to do a sort of sensations bar or something. I can't remember what it's called now. Twisted, that's it. Dairy Milk Twisted bar with these on the inside, and for me it's an awful chocolate bar. I'm not a fan of it at all. It's just very average. I don't dislike it, but it's I'd rather have anything else. So we'll see. Hopefully this one's a bit more worth it. And of course the Lindor, the Lindt Lindor bar. Yeah, I'm trying to get it right way around. is as you know, those little round spheres you can get of balls. Well, this is like an egg version. To be honest with you, it's very. Well, it's not much more than one of the balls really, but yeah, there's definitely a different size. There's size differences here, which I'll come to in a minute. But you can see the designs. The filled with this foil wrapper, it does limit the appeal of them a bit. Got a big barcode on them, it's all a bit scrunched up and stuff. But there we are. Yeah, so it's not too bad. You get the gist of what they are. But you can see, for instance, you can't see the C on the cream egg there, and I guess they have to mitigate what they miss out, but you generally know what they are, you can tell, but wrapping wise not perfect, but there you go. So it is quite difficult to see what's going on with these, so I might have to do a caption or something to tell you what the calories are and stuff. Can't really even read what they are. Yeah, it's all scrunched up, so I'm not really going to waste time by trying to unfurl all this for you, because I think we'll get the gist of what they are when we open it. So okay, let's give them an open then. Okay, so we got the Cadbury's one. So, yeah, first thing I do notice actually about this Cadbury's one, is the fact that it's got the exact same mould as the Cadbury's Caramel one. So it has exactly the same design. I just did the Cadbury's Caramel review. So that's, I don't know if that's disappointing or not, but it's, yeah, I don't know, not great. I don't know, I don't know. They could have some unique mould, couldn't they? So that's not very good. I'm not very happy about that. You wouldn't normally notice, of course, but I am doing these reviews, and part of what it is to try and notice these things, and I have done, so that's good. And then here's the Lindor one. So the Lindor one's actually, let's see what have we got. Got like a rabbit there. Is it a rabbit? Oh no, sorry, it's not. I can't see. It's the Lindor logo with some kind of affair on the top. Some tulips or something underneath it. As we go around, we've got various effects going on. The same kind of image. Underneath some more flowers. So quite nice. So there you go. You see, it's a bit of a nicer mould, isn't it? I mean, of course, you're really here for the chocolate, but if you're using, it's nice to have a bit of a. These cost the same in the shops. I think they're about 50p. I mean, this one's a bit smaller. See, the Lindor one's taller, but it's not as wide. Generally, so it depends what you prefer, I guess. It's about 5.3 centimeters high is the Lindor one. The other ones, the Cadbury's one, cream egg is about 5. Width wise, about 3. Hard to touch. About 3.5, 3.5 I think. Width on the Lindor one, about 3.2, something like that. Not being too scientific about it, but there you go. So yeah, so the only problem with the Lindor one is it's got like some kind of, it's got the partition around the middle for some reason. That's a bit unusual. Usually like horizontal one, usually the vertical, a bit like this one I've seen. So yeah, a bit different, but so I think the best bet is for me to probably just bite into these. I might bite from the below, because I think you get a bit of a full taste there. You bite from the bottom, so it's going to be maybe a bit messy. So I do apologise. But we'll try it that way. So I'll go for the Lindor one first. So let's give it a go. I'll say I'd get more. I didn't really get more at all. I just got a load of chocolate. A chocolate shell. Okay. So, may have been a bad idea that. Okay, so I apologise for the tooth marks. But yeah, so you can basically see what the regular Lindor is a sphere of a hard chocolate shell with a sort of very much a smooth. It says there's a truffle involved somewhere. I have no idea where the truffle is. It says a truffle with a smooth filling or something, but there's chocolate and there's a smooth filling. There's nothing else in here. So you can see there's a chocolate shell there. So apologize for the teeth marks. Do apologise for that. And you can see the sort of smooth inside there. So yeah, it's okay. It's a bit like the sphere, but it's very there's more of it than the sphere. I can say that I have had one of these before, and I did wolf it down very quickly. And I would say that probably something that I would have got over this review. There's too much middle in here. There's too much middle in them anyway for me, so I do give you that caveat straight away. When I have these regular chocolate ones, there's too much middle for me. It's too thick and it's a bit too sickly. I do like it. I prefer the mini Lindor balls that you can get. They're ideal, really. But this particular chocolate one, it's too much for me. There's even more filling in this, and it's just too much. So while if you really like the filling, and that's not the case for you with the regular size Lindor balls, then this will be really up your street. But if it is a bit bordering on too much for you, then this is even more so. So for me, I definitely recommend the Lindor balls any day of the week over these. But if you just bite them in half and have little bits, it's not so bad. But it's just a bit much for me, that inside. So okay, let's try the Cadbury's one. I don't know what to do now. I'll attack the bottom again. I will do that. It's just for fairness, I guess. Meant to be better with the Cadbury's one. So you can see, you can tell there. It's meant to have an egg. A filling looks a bit like a boiled egg, I guess. So you've got like a sort of sugary filling with a sort of yolk on the inside as well. Can't see the yolk so well. It's okay. The chocolate is nothing specifically Cadbury's, I don't think. So, the chocolate's alright, but the middle's very sweet and very sugary. I don't think there's a particular difference in taste between the orange and the white. I can't. It's very hard to differentiate them. But it's quite clever. It's quite a good feature. I say it's very sweet. It's like a sort of fondant, a runny, liquidy fondant, almost like what do they call it? Like oh, I forgot what they call it now. When you mix icing sugar with water. Is it? I forgot what it's called now. Oh, you put them on top of cakes anyway. It's a bit like that. It's slightly liquid. You can see it's running very slowly out of the thing. It's gradually running out, so it is a liquid. So it's a bit like that. It's that kind of taste. But I'd say it's a bit sort of. I wouldn't say it's as nice. They've done something to it to make it taste not quite as nice as that. Can't remember what that's called now. What is it called? It's really irritating. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what it is. But yeah, so it's okay. Again, for me. This it's quite, it's probably been a bit too much this now. You see it all the time in the different bars and things. But I like the novelty of it. It's just it's quite nice as a one-off. I'll have it once a year, I think. I don't know, but for me it's a bit too sort of, bit too nothing really. It's not that nice. Because it's just like eating a big sweet filling really. But it's okay. I think kids will like it because obviously you get the effect of it looking like an egg, which is quite clever really. And the eggs are the feature of Easter, of course. So there you go, as far as chocolate's concerned anyway. And this one, again, is a bit too sickly for me. I mean, it's but if you love Lindor, you'll definitely love this. It gives you everything that Lindor does. And one little bit, and you probably get a bit more of the middle bit. It's just a bit too much for me. And this one's just a bit too sickly. You can see there, it's continuing to run out. But it's a good idea, I think. But it doesn't particularly taste of Cadbury's chocolate. The inside's a bit too sweet. It doesn't really taste of anything too special. I think I prefer a caramel filling or something like that from one of the others. But yeah, so I think a 3 out of 5 for me for this one. It's okay, but in very small bites. I think it's just a bit too sickly on the middle. There's too much middle to chocolate ratio, I think. It needs something else in there for me. And this one, probably 3 out of 5 again as well. I think it's really nice. The novelty is really good. It tastes good, but it's just a bit too sweet. And there's not any difference between the two different sugar syrups, I guess, whatever it is, as I can tell. But there you go. Yeah, and as I say, there's no real Cadbury's chocolate taste there, I don't think. This one just tastes a bit sweet, smells a bit sweet. This one does smell a bit like a nice chocolatey smell. But yeah, there we go. Okay, well, happy Easter. Hope you enjoyed that review. What do you think? Follow me on Twitter. Let me know what on earth that stuff is called. If you want to have cakes, water and icing sugar. I can't remember what it's called at all. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.